We start our story in ancient Greece, around the time of 1000 BCE, when the Greek alphabet was first created. This alphabet contains 24 letters, and it is derived from the earlier Phoenician alphabet and was the first alphabetic script in history to have distinct letters for vowels as well as consonants. Looking through these letters, our letters of focus pop out. These letters are alpha, beta, and sigma. For now, we will just focus on sigma. The Greek letter sigma was derived from the Phoenician letter sin, meaning tooth. Some historians even believe that the word sigma comes from the Greek word sijo, which translates literally to I hiss, which also has some relation to the word teeth, as when something hisses, it also means that it's showing teeth. The sigma symbol was also held in high importance since ancient times. In ancient Greece, the sigma symbol was printed on coins and was also used in architecture, as well as being displayed prominently in churches. All of these different ideas and historical facts about the word lead us to a more modern world where sigma is no longer just a letter in an alphabet, but something much, much bigger. If we look at the 2021 study on the use of the word sigma conducted by Dictionary.com, a prestigious word tracking program, we can see that since the 1800s, the use of the word sigma has gained traction in both literature and pop culture. But why? Many historians relate this influx of usage to the influx of social media and a so-called egocentric society. The popularization of ideas such as horoscopes, star signs, and personality tests were fueled by this new generation's want of being unique while simultaneously being a part of a group of people with similar interests. With this came about the terms alpha and beta male in the late 20th century. Alpha male being described as a man who takes charge, and one who imposes his will on others. This term was coined by the writer Saladin Ahmed in his ideas about wolves that assert dominance over their pack through aggression with the lupine social groups model. Lupine, which is Latin for wolf. Although many other psychologists deny this idea and call it fraudulent and unbacked by science, I think that most people agree that alpha males exist in today's society. With beta males, they are defined as a man tending to assume a passive or subservient role in social or professional situations. I don't want to label these type of men as something offensive or rude, but I think we can all agree we wouldn't want to be one of these people. Beta males have less of a scientifically backstory since it was a term introduced for people that were not alpha during the time of the late 80s and early 90s. That was until other phrases, such as the term sigma male, came out in the early 2010s. A sigma male is known as someone who is popular, successful, highly independent, while still being a self-reliant person. In other words, they are a popular loner. Although this term did not exist in the mainstream until recently, countless examples of sigma males existed in the past, such as Jesus, being that he basically didn't care what anyone thought, and although he was known for throwing some parties, which is often known as a very alpha thing to do, he kind of let anyone into the parties, so that's pretty sigma. Although I could name sigmas all day, I won't, because that would be a beta move. With the recent popularity spike of the term sigma male, countless YouTubers and Twitch streamers took this opportunity to post videos concerning the idea. This was either to indoctrinate their community into the sigma grindset, or to point out the flaws and downsides to this newfound lifestyle. I sat down with one of these YouTubers to talk about what it means to be a sigma, and what they think about it. And that YouTuber is known as Atrioc, so give a round of applause for him. So Atrioc, let's waste no time. What do you think about these sigma males?
This is almost predatory, dude. I feel like this is almost predatory. Like, for someone who's like lonely and like no one understands me and like, you know, it's tough. Because you know what? And this is true for both sides. This is true for women and men. Or yeah, I mean, it's hard to talk to the opposite sex or the same sex. People you're interested in, people you're attracted to. It's hard. It's scary. And so if like you're nervous and you want someone else to make the first move, a philosophy that tells you that you're a giga chad because you don't make the first move. It's very funny.
I mean, yes, Atrioc, I think you had very good points there. I mean, at the end, I don't think it's that funny that they're being predatory and hunting on these people who are a little self-conscious. But I really agree with you. I think that was a good point. Good point.